Hey, good morning, guys. Yesterday morning, I was going to the gym, and Tesla FSD, believe it or not, almost got me a ticket. I got pulled over because of FSD. Um, we're gonna actually take the same route right now, where I almost got a ticket, and we'll see if it does the same thing or not. Tesla FSD was driving 45 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. It's a very small portion. God damn it, I'm gonna have to take over. Too much going on there with the lady with the dogs and the cars coming in. So, well, that was a disengagement right over there. But there's a very small portion where it is 35 miles an hour and the car just doesn't slow down ever. But yesterday, there was a cop right behind me. It was 3:30 in the morning, and he pulled me over. I saw the lights turn on, and I was like, God damn it. He came by the window, and it was like, hey, do you know how fast you were driving? And I was like, officer, I did not really pay attention. So he told me I was driving 45 in 35. So I explained to him I'm actually testing the full self-driving software. I pretty much do this all the time, and I use this all the time. And he didn't really get it. So I was like, okay, the car was driving. I was just sitting here, and he just looked at me weird. And I was like, this is just new technology. So I was explaining him what this is, and eventually he was like, all right, man. Let me check your driver's license, your insurance, proof of insurance. And I showed them everything checked out, and he let me go. He didn't even, it was just all good. So the speed limit back there, this whole section was 45, and we were under 40 the whole time. I mean, I use FSD 99% of the time, like almost the whole time. And it does make mistakes a lot of times. Okay, that was a little dangerous, but oh my god. This truck behind me is coming really fast. Well, I would have let that truck go, but we are safe. So stuff like this, right? So it'll make a decision. You will not really like it, but is it really the wrong decision? I don't know. Sometimes it is. Like, for example, you'll see the speed limit change over here now. So we're 45 right now. Right over there, where the construction, in the middle of the construction area. So from this stretch to the light, it's 35. It changes on the screen as 35 as well. So it changed, but we're still going 45 miles an hour. So it slowed down a little bit, but it's still 42. And yesterday morning, there was a cop car right behind me. It was very early in the morning. So I did not know if it was a cop car or it's a regular car. So I didn't intervene at all. And he pulled me over right at that light. So this green light is a left arrow. The light will stay red, but the arrow will turn green, the left arrow. And when I have a car in front of me, the car will do okay. But when I'm the first one there, it hesitates. Uh, that is sometimes uncomfortable when there's somebody behind you. That was pretty decent. Also, the car struggles with flashing yellow or flashing red lights. It does not know what to do. early in the morning, I have to take over, like here, right here on this light. I have to take over, especially after I got pulled over. Yesterday, I definitely took over. We're like almost there. This is so the only time I take over is when I'm getting impatient and or I have to just park. I'm gonna take over right here and we're gonna get out of the parking lot and re-engage. Let's change the destination as well. Alright. So this is very sensitive, this active monitoring system. This camera looks at you and determines if you're paying attention or not. And it is very sensitive and it does not like me. That was very shaky, but it does not like me looking at the screen one bit. Alright, we're gonna take a left over here. That was okay. I usually don't take this route. I don't know why navigation chose this route today, but hey, it's good to test different routes once in a while. But I stopped making these videos because it got really good. And this is hardware 3. Hardware 4, I have not tried a ton, but I don't see, a couple of times I've tried hardware 4. I don't really see a lot of difference. Let me know in the comments down below if you have hardware 3 or hardware 4. And some people say cameras on the Cybertruck are better than hardware 4, so it's like a 4.5. It is still scared of shadows. It will break. It's like, for example, the shadows right now you're seeing. Right now we're following a car, so it knows there's nothing there, but if I'm the only one on the road and it sees a shadow, it does still phantom brake here and there. Early in the morning when the sun is shining in your face, these cameras can't see anything. So that makes me wonder if Elon's vision for the future for FSD, camera only future for the FSD, if that's gonna happen or not. Because there are times the cameras just cannot see. Like for example in fog and in rain. How do you gauge distance with a camera when you can't? The camera is blinded. That's why a lot of people doubt Elon's vision for FSD. And people are talking about he's gonna have to add a radar back to the car, which I don't see happening because that's gonna be expensive. It does something weird over here. We have to take a left turn. I would normally hug these two lines, but it goes like in the middle, even right, I would say, and then takes a very robotic left turn. That was okay. That was actually pretty good. I would have done the same thing. And FSD has become so good, you don't have to touch the steering wheel anymore. The attention monitoring, if you are actually just looking in the front, it will not bother you and you can go hands-free. This is a game changer. The hands-free FSD, it's a game changer. there's definitely some things Tesla can work on. Like for example, number one, speed limit. Speed limit is still a problem. Sometimes it's gonna go way below the speed limit, and sometimes it's gonna go like 10 over, and you're gonna get pulled over. So you really have to pay attention to the speed limit, to what the actual speed limit is, and what the car is driving. Number two, when the camera gets blinded, what's the solution for that? Is radar the solution for that, or can the camera actually handle those kind of edge case scenarios? And traffic lights. Three would be traffic lights for me. Flashing traffic lights, especially. What does that mean? I don't think that's programmed in. If it's a red flashing light or it's a yellow flashing light, the car doesn't really know what to do. We're gonna be doing the middle lane. That was pretty good. It normally tries to take a left turn just from there, which is very unnatural and should not do that. But hey, this was pretty good drive. It still drove pretty fast, where I almost got the ticket yesterday. It still needs to stick to the speed limit. But let me know in the comments down below if there's any settings that I should look at to change so it does go the speed limit, or just 5 over and does not go 10 over.